Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. We are bringing back Rising Star 2, and we're going to start a new save. I'm going to try again and hopefully do a little bit better this time around. So, make our character. We're basically rebuilding the same band we had before. And name. What do we call it? There. It's gonna be Damon. Let's try and. Hey, Epitaph, how's it going? We are just starting. Try and make our first guy here. Yeah, it's just the usual. I'm sitting on my ass because I don't work until later. Alright, so we're gonna make our aptitude skill writing lyrics this time around. Now we'll do writing music because I'm gonna be the bassist. And we're gonna look for people we're compatible with who are also good at writing songs. And that's gonna be like our main we want to get a couple of really good songwriters. I found out when we cut the grass, if we get some acoustic instruments, yeah, I'm going bass instead of vocals, just to change it up because I actually know how to play and I like playing the bass. Anyway, I found out when you cut the grass, if you have acoustic instruments, you can go busking, and that like gives you a free point to playing up to like 20 points of playing or something. So that's free points to level up playing. So we're gonna make people who are really good at songwriting, and then while we're grinding out making money, we can just work on busking to improve our playing skill for free. Stage presence we'll let come later on down the road, but I'm thinking this time we're shooting for like being able to write better quality songs up first, because our first songs were pure crap last time around, let's be honest. No. Now we have to choose 10 pairs that will be in the game, so we'll just do you, we'll do you. Honestly, I'm not even really looking at them, I'm kind of just clicking on them. And my starting 3, I don't know, we'll do that. We'll do that. And we will do that. Sure, who cares? It's our hometown, we're going to start this band up in Europe just to change it up. Got a lot of places in Europe we could potentially end up in. Yeah, let's start in Wales. Let's go to Cardiff. Like to enable a tutorial? No. Hey, how's it going, buddy? We just started our we're just starting. I just made my guy. We're loading into our city. We're gonna start off in Cardiff in Wales. So we're gonna be a British band. Alright, let's get you started on okay, we'll give you a couple points of playing to start off with, but we're gonna really focus on writing music because, you know, I said we can raise this up to like 20 just by busking, and that's free experience into that, but we want to be able to write shit for sure. And somewhat kind of sort of play it if we can. We have no bass guitar. Before we get a bass guitar, we're just going to take a quick little lap around Cardiff and start trying to unlock locations so we know where we can find stuff at. Kind of just aimlessly drifting through the blocks right now. See, I almost named our stream, since you mentioned it's a long way to the top. I almost named it Here I Go Again in tribute to Whitesnake. I ended up not doing it. Yeah, we're gonna try not to break our car this time for sure. Alright, let's see, what do we have here? What kind of bass do we want to get? +4 writing music and stage presence. We'll go with that. That'll give us a little bit of help and artificially increase both of those skills for us. I'll get one of those. Fuck me, I forgot how expensive bass strings are. And there you go, we are broke, but we have stuff to, I woke up like 45 minutes ago. I'm still trying to learn how to do English properly. And you know what, I don't even remember the point I was making, so fuck it. Yeah, he hates me. We're not gonna bring him on board. Let's see. Well, I like writing music. He writes music, but doesn't want to play with me. Fair enough. We are crap. These veteran people aren't going to want to hang out with us, so... Not really liking the options we got. We'll just go find some work and make a little bit of money before we take off out of here. Guess we'll go hang out at the house for a little bit. Try not to lose the van like that, or we'll have no van like last time. Definitely don't want to break the van. But we will cut the grass. This place pays us more than the other grass cutting. And we'll go back home. Oh, I don't really have the yeah, I'm not good enough at doing that to develop song ideas. We'll throw in those. Yeah. We're not gonna do anything. Just gonna rest till tomorrow. Probably gonna spend this first week grinding out jobs, make some money, and give a chance for the recruiting boards to reset so I can get some different names to look at. So this first week's basically gonna be, we're gonna find a job, we're gonna make a little bit of money, and then we're just gonna go home and wait. I'm going here to practice until the next day out of habit, but I don't have music to practice. I guess we'll go up and look, unless we have any side jobs, we're probably gonna, what are we at here? Guess we'll do that. I'm not really a reliable handyman, but those side jobs tend to pay more than cutting grass anyway. What kind of job you got? Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, somebody's at the bar right behind us actually, so we'll just reverse right into them. Run them down with the bumper of our car, they'll be okay.
Step on it?
It's a van, it's not a Ferrari. I'll step on it as fast as I can, but I'm not making any promises.
How's it going?
Here.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you for picking me up. I am so dehydrated. Oh my goodness. Can I have one of the waters that are sitting there?
Some of those don't have water in them. I know at least one's got, the Coke bottle there. I drank like half of it so I can put some rum in there. The other one, I kind of really had to pee and I was driving around. You definitely don't want to drink that one. Oh, we got a level up. Nice. Since that's our aptitude, it gets double points. We'll just sink a bunch into here. Now we're level 2 and we have effectively 30 writing music because of our equipment, so hopefully that'll help us come up with some decent stuff. Swing over here. Have a quick rest. Does anyone need work? Guess we'll cut the grass, why not? Yeah. We're no longer multi-millionaires. I say multi loosely, we only had like 3 million bucks or something like that. We weren't super fucking rich. Like, we were really fucking rich, but we weren't like stupidly rich. But we're back to manual labor. Exactly, epitaph. Builds character. We'll check out the printing place, see what kind of job we can get here. Very slow and boring start to the game, going back to just grinding to have a little bit of pocket money while we wait for hiring boards to reset, but someday we'll be writing hits again. The conspirators are someday going to be the biggest thing, and no, we're not doing that. It pays a lot, but I'm horrible at those checkpoint races where it's like, hey, get this, then get this, then get this within so much time. We'll check out this music store. See what they have. And we gotta do the print shop. Gotta do the print shop. But I'm gonna try not to do the print shop. Or time the work in general. Yeah, 400 bucks just to pick up cables on our own time. This is fine. Not that we have anything to do but pick up the cables. We don't have songs to write, we don't have shows to watch, and actually basically doing any of that stuff ends the day anyway, so we kind of have to do this first. Absolutely no way to get around that. There we go. Is this any different? This experience, they're the one that hates me, so this is the same list still. Guess we'll keep doing jobs. I mean, we could just wait, but we might as well make some money while we're passing time. Looks like we're basically doing almost all the side work that this town has. I don't know why I clicked watch this show. I'm so used to walking into bars so I can go to the stage and do our own show that we ended up spending money to watch a show instead of finding a job. I'll level this up at least. Make that a little bit higher. Throw a little bit of stage presence in there. Because after a hard day of work, we have a little bit of fun, I suppose. I'm still trying to walk in there to practice music that I don't have right now. Here, we'll go forward to like Monday. Or Sunday. I don't know, new week, maybe there's new jobs. Let's see what the hotel wants. Maybe we'll get a job like at the start of our first save where they're, hey, you want to fuck this hotel up and we'll reimburse you for the damages. Help wanted. Oh, we do get one of those jobs. This guy at this motel's been running his mouth. Do me a favor. Check into one of the rooms and trash it. Do at least $300 worth of damage and I'll reimburse you double the amount of damage you actually do. So we are getting paid to trash up a rival hotel for a guy. Oh, Chelsea's Motel. Gonna check into a room. Yeah, exactly. However much damage you do, you get paid more money. So the more we fuck up, the more we get paid. So there's no reason not to just completely roll this place over and fuck everything we find. Now this TV's stopping me from getting to the end table, so I can go over there. VCR, that can go. Break that across the bed. Give that a good chuck. See, anything we can break in? I don't really think you can break up the small rooms here. I mean, throw the toilet paper in the bowl just to be that asshole, but that's it, really. Nope. That didn't break. That broke it. I don't think there's anything else I can grab. I think we've done this place a good number. Yeah, it's like you can't fuck with the tub or the toilet or anything. Yeah, we're getting paid. The guy says however much damage we do, he'll pay us back double. I think we found everything we can break, and we did $1,400 worth of damage, so we should end up getting $2,800 to fuck up this room. Yeah, best job ever. This is a great paying job. Now we just gotta go back and give this guy the bill so he'll cover it and pay us for it. That ought to teach the scum a lesson, and we made $2,800. And it's a triple XP day, so hopefully we got a decent bit of XP for doing this too. Yeah, E-Bag, what Epitaph said, Albert's Motel, that guy doesn't take shit, so if you give him crap, he's gonna retaliate and fuck your business over for you. Hopefully they're hiring. You gotta go to Cardiff, fill out an application, and hopefully they'll get back to you and it pays good enough that you can make the move over. Let's see. Any different band members here? Vocalists are the same. Sam likes me. See, Epitaph, you said you wanted to be the vocalist in the new band, so we'll make this one. Sorry, E-Bag wanted to be the vocalist, I should say, so. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. I hit my screenshot key above enter, not. The Epitaph Fox can be our drummer. Don't get thrown in jail 3 days after we fucking. Or 3 weeks after we start a band. There we go, we got drummer Epitaph Fox. Now we just need to find a vocalist who wants to hang with us but isn't Christian because he hates us. And ideally this guy we find will be writing music. When we start writing music, we're gonna want a good guy. You are the drums, and we do have a drummer. Fox is you with the short hair and the beard and shit. I asked Ebag in his stream what he wanted to be if we changed up the roles and he wasn't just randomly drummer again. As soon as we find a decent vocalist I'm willing to hire, we're gonna make him our vocalist. Yeah, you're like really good at writing lyrics. Who knows, maybe we can write something. Yeah, we got a good riff. We have great lyrics that don't really fit into anything particularly well. We are gonna save those lyrics though. We'll go Consumerism Melody. There's our first song. Quality 22. And I decided since I can never think of lyrics, we're gonna pick the lyrics based on something in the song. I think High Energy is about consumerism. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to try to. We'll take that little snippet, fix your heartbeat or whatever it was. That sounds like a song name. And we have one song now. Our playing skills probably gonna suck a little bit, so no telling how much we'll actually be able to raise this. Yeah, we're raising it kind of slow because, well, actually, there's not even really any point in doing that. We're gonna lose our playing once we bring in more band members. So right now we're just drum and bass, so bringing in guitars and shit, that'll fuck up our flow. Yes, it's a Friday and we got a small bit of money, so we'll go find us a bar to go to. And no, we gotta start building up reputation with these bars so we gotta start building up reputation with these bars so they're willing to give us shows. That's why I chauffeur everywhere unnecessarily once we have money, because I can't drive. The uninhibited mouth. Yeah, let's watch whoever's playing. I have no idea who's playing, but it's a Friday night. You can level up again, so keep cranking out really good music for us. Your aptitude is writing lyrics, so we can get that really high too. Yeah, that's a pretty cool band name. I do like that. That's an interesting band name. Alright, let's rest today. Actually, we'll rest 2 more days and get through the weekend to Monday. And we will swing by the music store, see if there are any, see if we got any decent looking musicians we can pick up around here. And hopefully... And he hates Fox, so we're not going to take him. You've got like the biggest ego ever, so if you're not continually in the songwriting process, you're going to be really pissed off with us, so we're going to skip him. Oh, if he didn't hate us, I would have given him thought. Because since that guy can maintain gear, he would have a decent repair skill, so we can buy like basically broken stuff, sink a effort into trying to repair it, and hopefully... Oh, this guy hates. That guy has a 0. He like absolutely fucking hates me. Yeah, he hates us, and I think he's like... He would probably be more into production because he wants to lay down tracks with us. Oh shit, while I was at the music store, I forgot to look for acoustic instruments. So get that busking experience when we start cutting grass and try busking. There you go, we'll get one of those, we can take those out busking. Find you a little cajon or something. Or djembe, however you say that. And then we'll go cut the grass at one of these parks. I don't know, probably someone, a fucking American in the UK, and they're a bunch of snobs. Oh, it changes from dollars to pounds when you're here. Yeah, so didn't really give us any, didn't really get a whole lot of money because nobody wants to see two people just busking when they can't fucking play. But every time we busk, I found out we do get 1 point of free playing skill. So if we continually busk, we can do that until we cap out at 20 and get you basically get up to 20 for free. So well, you can. I didn't last time, but every other time we went to the park, it would give us the option to busk. So it's something you could always have done. I just didn't do it last time around. I think your playing skill and your popularity and stuff affects it, because I've seen like DB Gaming, when he does this, he gets like 400, 500 bucks per busking session with his band. Obviously, we're two people in a crappy band. We're like still basically jamming in the loft or something, so not really anyone wants to hang out with us and like give us money to play, but it's free experience points. Well, rest today. And we'll go back to that park and busk again. Doesn't really look like it pays us that much, but we're doing it for the experience points. That's what matters. Trying to maximize how much free experience we can end up with. Nice little bass groove the guy got there. Yeah, I just wiped my eye, and then I got something in my eye, and now it's like irritated, and it feels even worse. I hate when that happens. Yeah, and you'll notice like he had 6 playing after the last one. Now he's got 7, and he's up to 5. So we just keep grinding out busking with the people we find, and eventually we'll cap out at like 20 playing. And that's just free points being added without having to level up and sink points into it. Yeah, exactly. Pay is awful, but we're not doing it for the pay. We're doing it for the experience, and there's plenty of experience to be found here. I wouldn't say we're shooting for like power leveling, but now that I've played the game a bit, we've dicked off with the Star Chasers. Like, I know how the mechanics work and things I can do to make things easier for us, so we're not gonna like power play it, be like $30 million in 2 records or anything like that, but we are gonna put ourselves on better footing here. Teresa still hates us. I think we spoke to you. I think we've looked at those guitarists, if I'm not mistaken. up a new keyboardist there, but he hates us. He hates us. Hates us. That's the guy that really hates me. Yeah. Maybe we can bring you on as a guitarist. And what's in right now? Satanism and drug addiction and low energy songs. So let's oh, we actually can't give you one of those because you have the opposite. Like, when they have the opposites of what's in, you can't go, like, right directly to that opposite. You have to change it to something else. See what we got here. We can change you, we'll give you Satanism or drug addiction so we can have some ideas. They're, like, kind of trending, sort of, right now. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. We're not going to be performing for a little bit anyway. Slowly, try not to break our van. There's something we gotta do. I gotta put the, gotta have the glasses. And your flower dress doesn't really fit the vibe of a hard rock band named the Conspirators. Like, we need something a little bit more, not that, basically. Like, we're not shooting for a hippie band or anything. It's fucking Santa Claus over here. And maybe a coat's not necessary. Just being nosy and looking at all the different options we have. Those are really gold. Yeah, sure. Fuck it, we'll do it. The hair looks a little odd though. Let's see if we can find a short hair that looks a little less stupid. We can keep you a blonde. We just want something less stupid. Now she looks too much like Rebecca with that one. And we missed Rebecca. There we go. What kind of equipment do you have while we're looking at you? Flying V. PV. Maybe, what's that fucking movie from the 90s with the serial killer woman who would have sex with people and then kill them. Basic Instinct. Give her longer hair. Maybe make it a little bit of a lighter blonde. She could be that chick. Dressed in all white that would go have sex with people and then kill them. I'll buy you one of those too for busking since it's on your own dollar anyway. Strings. We'll buy you a handful of strings. You still have money of your own, so. There we go. Might as well make sure we don't have to worry about her for a little bit. Until she runs out of money, and we're doing this on our dollar anyway. Or have we... I don't remember, did we do a job today or not? We, oh, it says in the corner, job's been completed today, so... What, a blonde serial killer who wears like a white dress? I think in that movie she would like tie people up to the beds, like BDSM or some shit, do her thing, and when she's done she'd like cut their throat or reach down and pull an ice pick or something from under the bed and kill them in the bed. I mean, at least she was smart. All these bigger guys than her, she'd have their arms like held back like this, tied to the bedpost, or they're probably thinking, "Ooh, kinky, I can work with this." But really, they can't fight back when she fucking stabs them. Alright, well, it's Friday. Let's find a job we can do, and let's go watch a show and get some inspiration. What did you do again? Oh, you had stage presence. That's what you do. Alright, let's go back to busking for free experience. We made $46 today. Yeah. Just a little on the kinky side. Oh, that's a theater. We can't really mingle with the band with the band and get reputation there. What, kinky? I mean, our first song title, we have one song already. A dash of kinky. We'll throw it in the short list, and if we find a song that fits that theme, we'll roll with it, but if I don't forget, I'm horrible, I might forget, but if I don't forget, we'll shortlist it. Inspiration, got to mingle with the band. Got 2 inspired people. I wonder if there's anything they can write. Or at least, can we like combine ideas maybe? Do we have anything wiggling around? We have 1. That's Christianity, so... That's not really in right now. I'll take that rhythm. Doesn't really fit with anything. I kind of don't want to waste the 10 if it's not going to fit to anything. That doesn't really fit to anything. Here, we'll save that. I think drug addiction was the one we already saved, so. Here, we'll save these 10s and we'll sit on them. If we can write anything decent with a bunch of 6s, I'll take a bunch of 6s. Here, we can do that. We can throw a 3 in there. Can't really do that. Can we do... I mean, it's a 15, sure. Another song about consumerism. Today's the Shady Awards. All these random S's in here, like, because we named the song S and I couldn't think of anything there. S always tries to fuck me over. That's an issue, right? Yeah, that was a lyric in there. That sounds like that could be cool. We'll call this one Dancing in Hell. Oh, we're not gonna watch the Shady Awards. We're not nominated. I don't care who the I don't care if the AI wins it. I care if I'm nominated and I win it. So we're just gonna skip it. Here, we'll go do some more busking, get that playing skill up. Made 50 pounds doing that. We'll go back to the uninhibited mouth because it's like right around the corner. And we're already building up reputation there, so maybe someday we can do some gigs. Yeah, they like us. We got some reputation. We went out, had a good time, mingled with other people, and got our name out there. With equipment, that's effectively a 48, so we'll put some stage presence in this time around. Not that we're doing shows right now anyway. And we find a good vocalist for E-Bag, we can we'll start working on writing more songs and doing more shows, but right now, we're not really doing shows. They not really anything here. We'll take a really short drive to it's only gonna cost us like $10 in fuel, so we'll just go to Swansea. We'll see if maybe there's somebody in Swansea who will join our band, and they're willing to commute to Cardiff to play with a bar band. An experienced vocalist with he writes lyrics, and he seems to like us a lot, so Bag, you're in the band now. With your pink hair and everything. Yeah, that bright orange hair, don't worry, the bright orange hair is definitely going. Those pants are totally going as well. I am not a fan. Let's see. How can we get you? I'll give you playing. It'll cost a small bit of our money as well, but it'll do. Got Liam Styles over here. Let's go do something about these pants. Hey Moz, how's it going, buddy? Just recruited Ebag into the band, and we are gonna do something about these god-awful pants he's got. Yeah, you can have ripped skinny jeans, that'll work. Now the Iron Maiden shirt can stay. Probably. Oh, these are like eyeglasses. I feel like Last Save Ebag always wore glasses, so I feel like we've got to. I feel like I don't know what glasses we're gonna pick, but I feel like we gotta give them some glasses. What you think, Ebag? Aviators or those black T-shades like Ozzy Osbourne would wear or something? You're the one in the band. You can pick your eyewear. T-shades, you got it, buddy. You're ready to take on the world for sure. Alright, well, let's go back home to Cardiff. Mission successful. We found a decent vocalist who doesn't hate anyone and who was actually willing to join our band. For keyboardist. Do we have anything for keyboardist? Studio, maintain gear. You hate everyone. Oh, you really hate everyone. You especially don't like eBag for some reason. Let's go cut some more grass. He probably is jealous of you. Those stylish T-shades and that haircut. Yeah, I don't think anyone's really inspired to be writing anything. Inspiration 88. 25. 32. I don't think anything's happening because it's a Sunday. No, we got nothing happening, so let's rest till Monday. Busk again, get our free playing skill. And everyone gets XP and playing skill. Now I need a quick drink of water real fast. Job's been completed, let's head back home. And we rest. Once we have 6 songs and we can do a small set, we'll start putting effort into practicing the material that we have, but with lineup changes and not having gigs anyway, I'm just not really bothering to train up any skills at the moment. Now let's see, we got any gigs we can do? Yeah, sure, we'll cut the cemetery, fuck it. And that's $350 instead of although we're not really hurting for money, we could just busk, make that like $50 or whatever, but get that playing. We should head on home. Quick little rest for a day. Maybe since we've never had a keyboardist in a band, maybe I'll find a keyboardist. I'll give him like sandy blonde hair and make him look like the crocodile hunter, and that can be Moz of Oz. I can throw our resident Aussie into the band. I don't even know what I'm doing. We'll just cut that cemetery real fast because we're right next to it. And that's $350 we don't have. Yeah, that's the plan. Unless we find like a badass guitarist, we might just bring in a rhythm guitarist, but we had lead and rhythm for a good chunk of the last band before one of our guitarists quit and turned us into a four-piece, so probably bring in a keyboardist to change it up. City Guide, concerts. Concerts are tomorrow. Here we'll schedule, we'll watch here, and we'll watch a show at this bar. We'll hang out with both of those guys and get them to hopefully like us a bit. And we'll go take advantage of that free playing skill again. Oh, Debbie can level up. We'll do writing music for a little bit. Bag is decent at writing lyrics. You're great at writing lyrics. Epitaph, I'm great at writing music. What you got for bitchin' keyboardist? Keyboardist looking for group, a lot of material, but he hates everyone. Keyboardist who hates me. I mean, ideally, we want at least neutral with everyone. Like, you don't have to love each other. I don't want anyone to hate everyone, though. Unless we want to try and go to... I worked last time, and it's not very far between these cities here, so maybe we'll just go to another town like we did for E-Bag, and we'll see if we can recruit somebody from here. Veteran probably didn't want to hang out with us, so... yeah. Hey. Yeah, it's probably not going to work out too well for any of them. So we'll just head back to Cardiff. Home right here. We could just fast travel for free, but it's right there anyway. Got several inspired people though. Maybe we can come up with a decent song. Or at least we can bank our ideas and save them for later if it doesn't look like we can make anything work. Let's see. Anything we can fit in there. Kind of don't want to waste a 10 on a bunch of ones. Maybe what if we throw in that. We're just looking around to see what we can make. Yeah, consumerism lyrics don't really fit anywhere. Here, we're just gonna bank any decent ideas we have and we'll look around a little later. Yeah, not a problem, Epitaph. Thanks for swinging in and hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, buddy. Here, we'll just head back and squeeze in a little bit more sleep. Got a show we can watch over here after we go do our busking. And the bar is right around the corner, so you have us nice cold drink and watch a show for a little bit. Reliable Rage, that's an interesting rock band name. I actually don't hate that one. And there you go, inspiration. Costs us a little bit of money, reputation, they like us more. So we'll go busk again and then we'll swing back around this bar. Where are we looking? 13, 15, we're getting up there. Maz of Oz is the expert. He'd be the guy to ask. Busking caps out at what, 20 if I understand it right, correct, Maz? I mean, I know you can busk, but this is like the first save where I've actually tried busking.
Hi.
Yeah, 20, so this will only be useful for us for another week or so, and then we'll have to go back to real work that actually pays us money once we run out of free experience. Alright, everyone's getting a little more inspired. They like us. We're getting reputation with this place, so hopefully we can come back and do a show someday. Tommy Ramone was born on this day. Gotcha. Well, right now we're not making that much money from busking, so I probably won't keep doing it for a while. Like, I know from watching DB games, with his bigger band, he's making a couple of $100 busking, but we're making like 50, 80, less. We're making less than 100 busking. I'm really doing this right now more for those free playing upgrades. And then we'll go back to just finding day jobs for right now that actually will give us decent money to sit on. Nice. Maybe someday we'll be making that kind of money. Oh, you missed it. Like 20 minutes before you showed up, we crashed the van. And luckily right now we've got some spending money. I am a better driver than I was before from playing this, but we still smashed our van up. See what we got for keyboardists. Anyone who doesn't hate everyone would be perfect. Yeah. I mean, I'm an okay truck driver. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the greatest ever at it, but I'm decent. Does anyone in Bristol want to come to Wales and perform in a band? You don't really get on well with everyone. Lawrence here gets on well with everyone. Or are we talking like this game truck driving, or are we talking like Euro Truck or American Truck? Yeah, that is a look. Definitely have to do something about that apparel. I should probably check how he's got for equipment while we're here. He does have an amplifier. Anything with a writing music bonus to it. That's not that expensive. I hear this one's +5 for writing music. It's only 854 bucks, so the band itself only has to pick up about $100 of the tab, so we can definitely do that. Oh, hang on. Gotta call him Mozzie. Sure, Mozzie the Aussie. Yeah, the new convoy mode's pretty cool. The other day, with a couple of buddies from Viva, we got on there and we took that out for a spin, and we drove seriously for like 2 hours, but then it turned into, hey, let's race. Who can get from Reno to Los Angeles going through Truckee to Interstate 5 fastest without hitting traffic? And that turned Once we got bored of legit driving for so long, that turned into a shit show. We'll eat some of this money here so we can get him an outfit that doesn't look so weird. Sure, we'll get him yellow. And we're not gonna even fuck with the coat, we'll just go with this. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. Pretty good at repair. Maybe we'll experiment with buying things and trying to flip them like I've seen some people try and do. Let's go to the music store and see what kind of junk we can find that we can get on the cheap. Sort by lowest price. Did I say 20? Oh, that's 2232. I thought that said like 23,000 because I was looking really quickly at it. Let's see, what kind of things can we get for cheap? Just to experiment with this. That's 300, so that's a nice easy round number we can remember. That's 2. I've never tried repairing stuff, so I kind of want to try that. So Mozzie. Yeah, it's like probably marginally better at best. Oh, and it even tells us how much it was bought for in the corner there. That's gonna be useful for knowing if we're profiting doing this. And we'll just go back to rinse and repeat, do the same shit. Little boss, we're probably gonna have to cut the grass tomorrow because we only did it like a day or two after the other, and that's already grown in. Oh, Moz didn't come busking. I guess it's kind of hard to bring a keyboard busking. Oh, now you have really high writing skill. The repair succeeded. Oh, there is a busking keyboard. We're on the way back to the music store anyway, so we'll go look for that and check that out so we can get you in on that free practice too. And he'll take it. This guy will take it for less than we paid for it. Though we could have just not fixed it all the way too, to be fair. Oh, fuck it. I'll sell it anyway and was right off the experiment because I don't really know what I'm doing. Stratocaster, we bought it for 3. Actually, compared to the Gibsons, she's willing to use the Stratocaster for like songwriting and stuff, so I guess we'll hang on to it. That's an interesting looking guitar right here. It's really on the torn up side, but it looks kind of cool. Anyway, busking keyboard. This thing gonna be named like Grandpa's or something, or no wait, they have like an icon somewhere. I feel like yeah, they have the little briefcase icon, so I guess they just don't have a busking keyboard right now at this particular store. We'll just reverse it around the corner. Let's check out our usual music store. Discount stores, gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna have to try a discount store. A regular music store. Discount music store. No, we just don't have any busking keyboards in stock right now. Anything we can do here. Oh, we have 15. Doesn't look like we can pair it to anything good, but we can sit on that for later. A bunch of 10s here. Oh yeah, lyrically. I guess we'll base what we have lyrically on. Is there anything we can pair up with it? So if we do, it's a pretty decent song right there. And since we're in Wales, and one of my favorite bands, the Manic Street Preachers, is from Wales, this consumerism song, we'll call it Motorcycle Emptiness after one of their bigger hits, and we'll just pretend we're covering Motorcycle Emptiness in our set list. So we can come over here and we can let's make it clear it's a cover. I mean, we know it's Manic Street Preachers, even if we put MSP, because that's a mouthful and makes that really small. I mean, it's a really shitty quality cover of like one of their like really big hits that like got them out on the road touring and stuff, so it's a shitty cover, but it's a cover nonetheless. Yeah, that's 4 songs we have. Oh, 3 songs we have. Have a gig we thought you might be interested in playing with us. Flattered, but we don't have enough songs to do that. Well, that's encouraging that people are trying to reach out to us now. We're probably gonna have to work on trying to write some songs. See if we can get an initial 6 up and running that we really like. Oh, they're gonna let us busk here another day before it or another how many days, I don't know. Yeah, I guess poor Moz doesn't really get to have a free experience. You see, Hometown Pride is in. So we'll get rid of that and we'll put in. Oh, you have Hometown Pride. What's the other one? Satanism, but that's an opposite of what you have, so we can't use it. Depression. Make us some really sad, depressing shit. Can't get rid of that for 12 days. Have our job completed, so we'll head home. See, all these 10s that we have, all these really high values. Is there anything we can piece together so we can come up with a decent couple of songs? Right, these are songs for our first record. They don't, like, the more amazing they are, the better, but like, I'm cool with the 25. Even now about celibacy, that doesn't sound very rock and roll. We have another song. Since we're being weird and we're looking at lyrics and titling the song after the lyrics, we have what we got. I see that line, they stole your innocence. We'll use that for destitution. So now we have 4 songs. So if we can find 2 more, we can start going out on the road doing shows. Speaking of shows, let's go see if we can find some and have a show to go to for some inspiration. Oh, there you go, there's our button. At home. We're looking at an hour 45 on our uptime so far. I guess now that we're starting to get a couple of songs, we'll start to work on practicing them. God, our practicing sucks. We got like 1 or 2 points for every song. Maybe we'll start throwing some levels up into that as well. I mean, we're just about to our cap for busking anyway, I think. home. $90 were made. Gonna give it a little bit more practice so we can get to. And we'll do it again. We'll take the Sunday off and we'll. Find something we can do for the Monday. It's been a while. We're probably gonna have to cut that grass here soon. Yeah, we gotta cut our grass again to keep doing this. Time to get the mowers out, fellas, and get to work. E-Bag, you're on Weed Whacker today. I always break the strings on weed whackers when I try and use them, because apparently I can't weed whack worth a shit, so. You're on weed whacking today. Yeah, we'll practice those for a couple of days. We got a show here we can watch. Triple XP day, let's go. Take advantage of triple XP. E-Bag and level up. Here, we'll just sink more into fucking practice for you. You're at your cap now, you won't get any more playing from busking, but yeah, you're at 20, you're at 18, so you're almost there. We can't find you a keyboard. I'll spend about a week, maybe we'll take a look around, see if the stock's been redone. Maybe we were just unlucky and somebody bought the last one on the shelf 20 minutes before we got there. Alright, you said discount, so we have to go all the way across town, not to the one right around the block from us. So we'll go over here to Ernie's discount music. There we go, we found you a Grandpa's synth, so now we can get Moz busking too. Job has been completed, so we'll just work on practicing our stuff for the day. Do a show we can watch after we do some busking of our own to get in our free experience, then we'll go watch that. Nice little keyboard bit you got going on, and we made 121 bucks. We keep this up, maybe someday it'll be a viable job instead of doing like cutting grass or something. There we go, got our inspiration, got our reputation. Let's head home and we'll take like a whole week to do practice. Really work on getting our play skill up with some of the stuff. Epitaph needs drumsticks. We're gonna have to swing around the block, give them drumsticks before we can keep practicing. These things are dirt cheap, so we'll just get you an ass load of them so we don't have to worry about it. And we'll get our rest of our week of practice in. Anything we got going on that we can write? Probably not. Everyone's not particularly inspired at the moment. But, well, we got another 24 there. That's not that bad. Make this another high energy song. Plus size, all these songs have basic musicianship too, so they're not particularly hard for us to play. It won't let me generate lyrics. Name our depression song, someone. E-Bag's usually good at naming big hits for us. Theme is depression. Maybe you'll name this one and it's gonna be our big hit, the Sad Weeds. Sure, we'll do that. It's always our joke songs with like joke titles that Evag comes up with. Like last save, all of those were hits. Everything he named became a hit, so we're gonna just roll with it. It's more practicing. Tommy Iommi was born on this date. Actually, we're rolling up on 2 hours here soon, so we're probably gonna save the game real fast. Come over here, do that. Look at shutting everything down, and we'll pick up with the conspirators sometime next week. Hey, decent bit of progress though. We got loads better songs than we had last time around, since I'm making sure most everyone can write songs now, so hopefully we're going to be off to a better start once we get to doing shows and we're actually performing with people, but we'll have to wait and see how we're going. once we get going, right? We still need another couple songs before we can even do our first show. Yes, definitely, we're off to a way better start than the Star Chasers were. So, I mean, since I'm stuck working a really long, shitty shift on Friday again, so tomorrow's gonna be our end of the week. We're gonna do that end of the week Assassin's Creed run through that we've been doing. So we're gonna pick up where we left off with Assassin's Creed 3 tomorrow, and actually it's looking like starting next week is gonna be a good week for doing more streams. I just might even do one on like, I'm not gonna promise it right this moment, but there's a really good likelihood that Sunday I'll do a stream and I'll have the free time to be able to do. I'm not gonna say every day there'll be a second stream, but I might stream more than usual next week and have a good time going through our games and stuff we've been doing. But we'll have to take that by ear when we get there. So, all right, Maz, Evac, Epitaph, you're gone already, but just in case you watch the video, we'll give you a name shout too. Thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll see you tomorrow with Assassin's Creed.